I couldn't imagine a woman's transition to a man, or a man's transition to a woman. There's no way in this society you could win. Deep within, I know you going through your options. You popping, open up the door, come out the closet, let's go.
May heaven open up its gates for its angels. My dad will tell you it's a place that you can't go. All the ones blind, we gon' always shine like every color of the rainbow. Right? It's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow.
It's alright, it's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every.
What is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another video. Okay, we're doing a Zeus Town Hall. You already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. All right, so let's talk about Bad Boys. There's been a few spoilers coming out. Now, I'm gonna say this. I do know some things that have went on, but I'm not gonna say it, okay? Because I don't want to be accused of hating on the boys, etc., and spoiling the season. So I'm gonna let the season play how it play out. But I do know certain things that I've been told. I ain't gonna say it on here. Okay, or anywhere at that, even a Discord. Sorry, y'all, I love y'all Discord. But once again, I'm gonna let them have a season because you know I be accused of hating on them and stuff like that. So you feel me? Like I'm just let it play out. It is. Okay, so the season 3 cast has been saying little itty bitty stuff like on Instagram, and Meatball decided to be, you know, a little bit of a tea page for a day and even let us know some tea that's been going on. So they've been spotted out filming as well in the DR. Let me tell y'all, these boys, they really want to be on Bad Boys. Like I even know a bad boy. He flew out to the DR on his own dime in order to get casted on the show. So like, I don't think y'all understand how much of a hot commodity trying to be on this show is starting to be, because these boys are trying to spend a dime, you know, to end up on that cast. Okay. Now, this whole situation about the jumping. Now, apparently, Meatball went live and she says her brother is Lynx. Probably not her blood brother, because they do look alike, though. I ain't gonna cap. But probably somebody that they call brother. Y'all know how they do on these networks. Brother, right? Got jumped by Pootie and Landon, she claims.
Who's your brother? Lynx. They said it was probably Booty and Landon. Yeah. Who's your brother?
See, this is why this season gonna maybe irritate me a little bit, because that jump it is net gonna fly. And a lot of people are saying, oh, if they was in there in a house with a nigga, of course they're gonna be jumping. LOL. But to him though, for what we saw at the auditions, he not a jumpable type of nigga. You feel John is a jumpable type of nigga. Sorry, John. You're a big nigga. So if somebody were to jump John, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it would be like, oh my God, they jumped John. And it's like, but him, he must have a mouth in that house. For him to be getting jumped, he must have a mouth. If y'all don't know, Lynx is the one that lost his dreads at the auditions. That was the one that one of the other bad boys ripped out the dreadlocks, and they ended up, you know, on the floor like spaghetti. All right. Now, some of the other bad boys have been kind of teasing their season. One of the bad boys said 30-0. And then Landon said this season is going to be nothing like the previous seasons, to subscribe. And Island Boy said that Bad Boys is not for the weak. This is gonna make history. I know Island Boy is gonna give me a good old key. That's what I'm really looking forward to, because I just know he gonna make me laugh so freaking hard with his riddles. Bitch, y'all think Mariah Lynn got riddles for days? That Island Boy got riddles for days. If y'all remember, on to me, Bobby, I Love You part was the real Bad Boys, if we gonna be honest. Because the way that they was carrying through on the show and off the show, that was the real Bad Boys. So I just know he's going to give me a good key this season. So I'm looking forward to that more than anything. Now, this whole rumor about Jonathan being out, for what I know, it's false. That video that was posted was an old video with him coming out of the prison looking like Billy. That happened in 2025. So unless he's out and people are just using that video as if he's out again, I don't believe it to be true because one, I don't think if he was out, it would have been told that way. I feel like they would have kept it very hush hush and to surprise the boys in the DR. They would not have given them a heads up that Jonathan's on the way because they would have been prepared for him. So that's one of the main reasons why I don't think it's true. Secondly, it's been a lot of people in the comments that are close to Jonathan that have said this is false. So once again, unless they're being told, hey, lie and say that, he's not out, I don't think it's true, y'all. I just do not think it's true, especially with the charge that he has. These are the two, to me, main reasons why I don't believe this rumor to be true. As y'all see in the comments, the Deke the barber dude who works closely with Jonathan said, my brother is not out yet, y'all. Stop lying. And then also Sapphire said, just talked to my boy yesterday about this and boom, it happened. Let's go. And then Deke the barber, which is the same dude who just said that, said he's not out yet. False rumors. And then she says, right, because literally we just talked yesterday and he told me which month. So I was so confused yet happy. But he also, his team, I don't know if it's him or his team, Jonathan's team, posted promo, like promotion for promo. So I don't know if that means he's out or his team is capitalizing off of the fact that people are talking about him and he's not home and they trying to get some coin, which is very smart, by the way. Shout out to his team for doing that. Okay. So let me know if y'all believe if he's out or not. Which once again, if he's out, even better. It'll make for an interesting season. It'll make it funnier. It'll make it more dramatic. Okay. Now let's talk about this whole replacement thing. On the rumor mill, according to Isaiah, which I don't even know, to me, that's not a trusted source because Isaiah is not going to say anything positive or anything truthful about like the bad boys or whatever, right? Apparently, Isaiah told Pootie Landon was on the phone with Isaiah and told him that he told Natalie to not cast anymore. Now that's TV boys. That was the word on the streets, according to Isaiah. Now, Kashi, which is one of the cast members that a lot of people were from Not STV that people wanted to be on the show. Now, he reacted to this. Do I believe it? I don't know. The thing is, the type of person Natalie is, let's say if he were to say that, right? Natalie would cast him just because he said that. Like, she's that backwards and wants good television that bad. I don't see nobody telling her anything and she'll listen to them in regards to casting, especially somebody who is newer to the network. I just don't see her doing that and listening to it. That's why I'm more keen to not believe it. Because Natalie gonna be like, oh, okay, and then she gonna go back to let me be like, oh, you know what Landon told me? He has like major beef with this boy named like what's his name? Kashi, and like this big boy. His name's like Man. He's like a male Rolly. I think they should be our replacements. Yeah, cool. Call them, and then have them there by like 2 days. All right. We'll just say that they did their biggest ones at the auditions. Cool. That's what Nana would do, like dead ass. I'm telling y'all. I just see her doing that. That's why I don't really believe it.
That somebody else can't come. And I talked to Landon yesterday on the phone, and he definitely said that he never said it. It's neither here nor there. I don't care. I don't like that's a whole different argument for them. That's between Landon and Isaiah. Because Isaiah chose to get up here and offer that information. So that's between Landon and Isaiah to figure out who's lying, who's telling the truth, all of that. I don't give a fuck. Because to be honest, he wasn't talking about me. Landon wasn't talking about me. And it wasn't even my conversation. It was Isaiah and Rich Zay. So that's for them three to figure out. They ain't got shit to do with me. But he didn't get it.
Okay, now Isaiah did not take well to a lot of the reactions to the boys because basically the boys didn't react. Like I guess he felt like the boys were going to like go after him, but they didn't. So Kashi feels as if Isaiah did that on purpose to get the boys mad at Landon and Pootie because it's a huge debate on if they both deserve to be casted at the same time. That's like the big debate going on right now. Both of them should have been casted at the same time.
Real reason why he mad. You're mad because you set your ass on Rich Zay phone and tried to be messy about some shit you said that Landon said, and you gagged when nobody gave a and you expected for all of us to try to get into it with Landon or something like that because I guess you're mad because of Landon and Pootie popping off as a big thing or whatever the fuck, I don't know. But then you came back and you tried to come at me because you just didn't like the fact that I was emotionally mature about this and didn't get into it with Landon as you expected me to do. I don't have to get into it with Landon because what you said he said. He said he didn't say that. And even if he did say it, like I said, he was never talking about me. So that's really what you're mad about. You're really mad because you tried to clock this. This is the real reason why he mad.
And no shade, I agree. Yikes. Let me tell y'all, I really feel like Isaiah kind of hates the boys like elevating. I feel like it kind of bothers them. It bothers him that, you know, they're moving on to like bigger and better things, especially because, you know, he doesn't have the best relationship with, in my opinion, like the Pooties of it all. So the fact that he's on like a whole nother network, a competing network that's bigger than Honest TV, I think he does feel a way about that, and he wanted the boys to go at it, and it didn't seem to work. Okay, I still would like to see at least one of the replacements be somebody from that network, so that way it could be interesting to watch. Okay, whether it be Mamet or Kashi. Now, on to the baddies, y'all. Fauna clarifies some rumors that her and DJ Ari are just friends. Okay, she says that she did not, you know, do any legan with DJ Ari, which we know who you did link it with, Fauna, allegedly.
That's my girl. She's my friend. Why do y'all think just because two like this? Please. Oh no.
And I never believed this rumor, by the way, because where was the proof? I kept seeing y'all say this in my comments and stuff, but like there's no proof on her and DJ Ari from at least what I've seen online. You know what I'm saying? I never believed that. By the way, don't DJ Ari look like Big Lex? It's big Lex. Big Lex the flexer. I thought this was Big Lex, y'all. I said, damn, Big Lex. Big Lex was beefing with the baddies. Why Blake posted Big Lex? She looked just like Big Lex. I don't care what nobody say at all.
Zeus called me. Okay, this is a job. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no pressure with Sky. Like, she confident, I'm confident. You feel me? I hugged her because I mean, she hugged me. And I hugged her back, but I ain't gonna be fake. Like, I don't know her, you know? I mean, you know, she hugged me. I hugged back, but I don't feel like nothing wrong with that. It's okay. No problem. I walked in saying what I was told. I was told I was replacing. So that's what I came and said. You know what I'm saying? And I respect Sky. Sky been on that motherfucker 3 seasons. You feel me? Like, she is the baddie DJ. So yeah, I do gotta come in with some confidence. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, bitch, get your ass, like, you can't handle this. People's already thinking from day one, it was like, I don't know if you can handle baddies. Why not?
Now, get into this, y'all. Apparently, she was supposed to be there on Baddies East and was brought there for Saya. So we was going to see stud on stud violence or stem on stud violence. Because once again, I consider DJ Ari a stem, not a stud. There's a difference.
It's a long story. Somebody on Baddies East was being scary. And when I was coming, they decided to leave the show. So it was kind of like never mind type shit, basically, being honest.
Mm.
And they made it seem like they left for other reasons, but no, they left because Big Airy was coming.
Wow.
Just keep.
Oh, wow. Now, this is the thing. Saya said, I don't want none of that problems, okay? Now, my whole thing is, what would they have to beef about, though? A girl? Like, we need to know.
Even at a stack. It's a long story.
Okay, let me know what y'all think. If y'all would have wanted to see her on East, not really, I would have preferred her on East than this storyline they trying to push between her and DJ Sky, because it's not really like, come on now, like really, really Zeus. Anyways, Tinka has recently questioned Mariah's loyalty, which is pure BS to me, because who the hell be jumping in on Mariah fights to help her? Because sometimes sister girl needs the assistance as a woman a little bit. And y'all don't be helping her out. Tinka said Man, and what the was Mariah on when I was getting this head? Where was Gretchen? And then say, I'm gonna say this too, and y'all knew who y'all are, but if y'all acted like y'all with me and be playing sides and doing weird, stop texting me and calling me, acting like we cool. Out with it, and y'all know low key who y'all are. Start hitting my line, stay over there with them bitches, and then them tables turn. Don't be mad because it's always been a baddie party, and this time y'all not invited. You cannot get in. My whole thing is, Tinka, you didn't need help with no damn K Recon. She wasn't even doing that with you, girl. So what the heck you needed them to jump for? My whole thing is this: like, I don't get people who expect people to jump in when you're winning. Like, it'd be one thing if you're losing and you're getting your whooped, right? But if it's a one-on-one fight and it's fair, and it's not like people are waiting to jump you and you're winning. If a friend does not jump in, you shouldn't want to cut them off automatically. You get what I'm saying? It really depends. It's by situation. Don't get me wrong, but in that particular situation, come on now, really, Mariah getting in there would have just been unnecessary to me.
Tink, you my bitch. You still my bitch. But you cannot feel no type of way. First and foremost, let me just say this. Again, like I said on the last live, we definitely said we was jumping bitches. I was on the phone with Tink all the time, like, yeah, bitch, we're jumping bitches. I don't give a fuck. We sneaking bitches, da-da-da. Like I said, nobody was on that this season, though, except for a few people. Everything was fair fights. When I fought Summer by myself. When I fought, I can't even say who. I fought by myself. When I was jumping a bitch, I was jumping by myself. No shade, Bookie, but I'm used to fighting by myself. It is what it is. I'm used to people not having my back, but this season was a little bit different. And like I said, I told Tink, I said, your leg is fucked up. You're not fighting. If they bring Rican in, you're not fighting her. I said, Tink. So I'm just confused. Me and Tink are not done. She popped off on Rican, like in an instant. She didn't give nobody no chance to have it, nothing. So at the end of the day, bitch, like, if you want to feel some type of way, cool. You can feel some type of way, bitch. Call me when you're ready to talk. Or if you don't want to talk, then you don't want to talk, and that's it. And that's crazy to me, because me and you think we closer than that, and we better than that for you to just be in London with me, perform with me. We had a little conversation about how you felt some type of way, and I explained to you, like, damn, bitch.
There was some moments, someone was knocking Mariah upside her head, and I didn't see one iota of it help her. Maybe Tasiki kind of pushed Summer around, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? And she had her own problems with Summer. The rest of y'all was nowhere to be found. Just saying.
You know, I didn't mean to make you feel like that, but like, it was really no reason for me to get in it. You was already doing her. No shade. Like I said, I don't know Rican. I don't have a beef with her, but Tink dominated that fight. Like,
Thank you. Okay. Do y'all think Mariah was unloyal? Because I don't think she was, to be honest. Okay. Like, there's a lot of loyal girls on Baddies, and I don't think she's one of them.
Let me tell you something. So
now, Gretch recently went live, y'all, and big nigga Gretch apparently, y'all, got hit with brass knuckles. Zeus, y'all are getting dangerous. She claims that Suki had brass knuckles on a fight.
now with this situation, I could have fucked up a lot of these bitches, but security, they'll grab me even if I'm getting right here, even if I'm getting snuck. These bitches,
somebody
they
said don't drink anymore.
Yeah, they'll grab me, and I'm like, yo, how the fuck y'all grabbing me and not grabbing her first when she's sneaking me? That's
And
fucked up.
like especially
and
when
kick me out the whole
no,
club. Why I
come
can't
grab
fight
me
this
first,
bitch?
pop
She
your
just snuck
shit.
me. This season, I didn't leave. The problem was this bitch hit me. Look, y'all can see this shit. Y'all don't know this shit yet, but this bitch hit me with brass knuckles. This bitch hit me all season long with anything in that. She cut me.
The neck,
with brass
the
knuckles.
neck.
She fucking bear maced me. She didn't pepper spray me. She bear maced me.
I ain't gonna lie, Gretch. You got to do what you got to do at this reunion, babes, because Suki did you in the worst way. Listen, it's not funny, y'all, because these weapons and stuff should not have been allowed on set. So this is why I blame the network. I don't blame the girls because there's just certain things that are above the girls. You get what I'm saying? Like that's like them letting one of the housewives bring a knife on set. Like that's just not gonna happen. They're gonna make sure to check you. They're gonna make sure things are not on your person when you get on set, unless you're Brit Edie. You get what I'm saying? Like they're gonna make sure things are on you. So the fact that this was allowed is kind of shameful on Zeus, not shameful on Suki, because that's her op. So it's like, Gretch, you gotta play as dirty as she playing. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you bring your machete? You know what I'm saying? Sissy Puerto Rican, bring your machete. Bring you one of those. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this video. Hype up the video. Let me know what y'all think, and we are babies.
Welcome to the house of entertainers.